All right, so this is going to be a little kind of overlook or first impressions on the new X-Raypad skates. So on a more controlled kind of mouse, right, I have the Obsidians as a kind of like a placeholder so I can test the two other skates side by side. And on here, the M5, we have the Obsidian Pro Airs, and on the M2, we have the Obsidian Airs, the normal Airs. So when it comes down to it, these two are supposed to be quieter and more controlled than even the Obsidians. I do have another mouse I'll be testing with them, which has the Jade Speeds. And this is about 60 grams. This mouse is 50. These two are both 38, so I can compare the two skates on a similar weight mouse. And I even put the Obsidian Pro Air on a 50 plus gram X2 V2 Mini to test side by side weight wise on the VT1. When it comes down to it, these both are quieter. So here's a little sound test side by side. So the Obsidian Pro Air are quieter, and they are, in fact, more controlled. So doing a little serpentine on the pad, you can tell just how more controlled they are compared to the normal Obsidians, right? You got a nice, more grounded feel. It's still open, so there really isn't like tug, right? It does have a slower kind of glide, but there isn't a disgusting like sticky tug like some skates have. Now, versus the Obsidian Airs, the purple ones, these in person actually sound quieter than the Obsidian Pro Airs. And these actually feel a little quicker than the Obsidian Pro Airs. So the Obsidian Airs have a little more speed. They're still a little more controlled than the normal Obsidians, but they have a slightly faster speed profile than the Obsidian Pro Airs. So quiet, a little more control on glass pads if you're one of those people who doesn't want any like slip, any overshoot, if you don't want to worry about tug, if you don't want any kind of like weirdness going on with the skates and you want something that is just a little more controlled on glass pads, I mean, first impressions are these are pretty good. I mean, I'd recommend these, just taking these out of the box and putting them on for the last 10 minutes, right? So we're going to test these out on Twitch over the next few weeks. Be there.